Oh, you love lipstick. You love lipstick. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have probably one of the most exciting videos that I've ever put up on my channel because I'm so freaking excited for this. It's the lip swatch collection of the new lingerie lipsticks by NYX, and I have been waiting to share this with you guys for so freaking long. I cannot contain myself. I have not one, not four, not seven, not nine, but all 12 shades of the entire collection of the lingeries, and I'm freaking dying. The lingeries are a range of nude-ish tone lipsticks, liquid to matte lipsticks, which is all the rage right now. And they are in so many beautiful different hues. We have like a little bit of a purple, a red, browns, kind of taupier shades, pinkier shades. They're just gorgeous. Keep in mind, we are swatching these on a very fair person, so these can translate a little bit differently on me. On most other skin tones, they will actually come across as nudes, but on me, some of them are a little bit darker. And let me tell you guys, I've been waiting since August for these. Since I was down in LA at NYX, I got to see like the mock-ups of these, and when I saw them, I was just like, killing me. Brown tones are so on trend right now, and I think there's going to be a perfect shade in this lingerie collection for everybody out there. I want to talk about the formulation a little bit. So it's a liquid to matte formula. It dries beautifully. I almost feel like it almost plumps your lips or something. Like, to me, it's more of a moussey texture. I watched Lee's video and she said the exact same thing. It's more moussey, and then it completely dries matte. It's not necessarily a liquid. It's gorgeous, and I do feel like they're slightly hydrating, like they're not super dry, and I think it's that moussey texture that's coming through. It's really unique, and I haven't really put anything on my lips quite like this before. You do get 4 milliliters in here, which is kind of standard for a liquid lipstick. And it has a doe foot applicator. I find that this doe foot applicator gets such a precise line. A little bit stiffer than most applicators. If you've tried a liquid suede by NYX, you know that the applicator is very bendy. This one is more stiff, but the doe foot texture is very soft on the lips. I'm gonna swatch each shade on my lips now. First up is 01 Honeymoon. This color is so bomb. It's about a medium brown, but it still has a little bit of pink to it. There's a little hint of a mauve undertone there. I did my eyes super neutral to go along with the lingerie theme, and I think it complements my eye makeup really nicely. I think this is for sure one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, this is 02 Embellishment, and this, okay, I thought number 1 was my favorite, but I think this is my favorite. I think every single one of these is gonna be my favorite, but I really like this one because I've never really seen a color like this. It's borderline like purple, but it's like a muted purple nude, and I think that this is absolutely stunning. It's not washing me out because I'm quite fair, but I think on maybe a darker skin tone it might ash you out a little, so be aware of that. This is the only purplish hued tone that we have here in the collection, and I think this is perfect. This is 03 Lace Detail. It's much more of a nudie pink. Typically, I don't wear shades of this tone on me just because I feel like I can find a more flattering color. But I think on someone, this is nice, but I think on someone with a little bit more color to their skin, not me in particular, I think it would be a perfect nude shade on you, just like that. You know how everyone wants that perfect nudie pink? I think this Lace Detail is that. And even though this is a lighter shade, I do not find the color to be streaky or patchy whatsoever. Fourth up is Ruffle Trim. I always say Truffle Rim. Oh, I don't know why. This one has a little bit of orange to it, and I won't lie, my teeth have for sure looked whiter. I really like the way these make my lips look. I don't know if, I feel like they're almost plumping them. I don't know, maybe it's because I can get such smooth lines with the applicator. Unlucky. My opinion on the color, I would pass on this color just because I don't think it's flattering on me. But to each their own, I'm sure there's a million girls in the world that this would look absolutely gorgeous on. This is 05 Beauty Mark, and this is just screaming Cindy Crawford. It's brown, but it's not ugly brown. And I think this is the brown that everyone wants, like the 90s trend. Like, so many people ask me for a brown lipstick, and I think that a lot of you guys are really gonna like this one. It still has a more like mauvey undertone as well to this one, but still brown. I will say the formulation of this one seemed a little bit different compared to the 4 that I already put on my lips. This one almost felt like it was more wet, but then as it dried and I kept applying it, it kind of loosened up like the other textures. Just something to note. This is 06 Push Up. I really like this one. It's like borderline almost peachy, but still like a muted pink nude, and it's just so stunning. I think it's so flattering. I believe this one will be very, very popular. Again, because this does have a little bit of an orange tone to it, my teeth have for sure looked whiter. We are halfway through. Next up is number 7, Satin Ribbon. This one is, I believe, to be the lightest shade. It's a beautiful nude. It's like a muted tone. It's stunning, really. I think this would look amazing with like a black smoky eye. This is just, it's really hard to find like a true nude, like a really light nude that doesn't wash you out. And I think this one's pretty good. Like, it still has color, but then it's still nude, and I love that. I love that. Yum. Yum. 08 Bedroom Flirt is the next one, and I wanted to mention, I know that a lot of these are coming off super pink, only because I am so fair. I just really want to like make that very clear to you guys that I know that these don't seem like a very like ultra nude kind of line, but keep in mind it's because I'm so fair. But this color is stunning. This really reminds me of Stila Patina, and I got my hands on that and then I could never get my hands on it again, so I'm really excited that this is a similar shade to that. I think this color is really flattering, and I think a lot of people will gravitate towards this one for like an everyday kind of beautiful lip tone shade. This is Onine Corset, and this is probably the most nude shade you will ever see on me ever. This is the kind of color that when I was younger, like 14, I'm going to back and be like, oh, I'm looking for a nude. And you know how there's so many, and it's just where do you begin? And I would pick this like the latest one, and I would think that that was what a nude should be. Not saying this one's bad. It's, you know, very trending right now. And you know what? This color is actually really growing on me, and I actually really like it now. Over the last 5 seconds, I love it. It just grew on me. But my teeth have looked whiter in their day, I'll tell ya. Corset. What is this, corset? Corset. This is number 10, Teddy, and this was actually the first liquid suede I tried about a month ago for the NYX Queen Street flagship store opening. This is for sure the darkest shade out of the whole line. We did have another darker brown, number 5, but this one has a little bit more of a redder tone to it. The other one was more of like a chocolate brown, like a rich chocolate, and this is a little bit more like mauvey, like reddish kind of tone to it. It's like dark, but it's not too intimidatingly dark because it has that sort of rosy tint to it under, you know? So it's just gorgeous. Number 11, Baby Doll. I do not prefer this shade on my skin tone, but it will look beautiful on so many of you guys. The pigmentation of this is a little bit less consistent than the ones that I previously have put on. Just different colors, different formulations, different pigments. It is a little patchy. I'm not going to do a second layer because it's going to build up too much, but I think I could have just maybe applied it a little bit better. Beautiful color, just I don't particularly care for it on me. If I just go like this, it's really nice. Last and certainly not least is 12 Exotic. Although it's not a nude, kind of like lingerie nude shade, this is so sexy and stunning. I feel like Lisa Vanderpump would call this like a sexy little color. Like it's kind of like a muted cranberry oxblood, and it's absolutely stunning. I think it's a great addition to the collection, and yeah, like I think it's like a really sexy color. Oh, tell me that's not beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yo. I wore one of these out one night and it lasted such a long time. The longevity is amazing, but to take them off is a little bit of a bitch. I think the color range is great. I think that it was just everything I needed in my life, and I'm really excited to wear most of these colors. My 3 favorite shades, as I always like to do, is number 2 Embellishment, which is what I have on right now. Number 01 Honeymoon, I just thought that this was just like that kind of perfect brown on me. And then number 12 Exotic. I hope you guys enjoyed this swatch collection. I know you enjoyed this swatch collection. It's kind of my mission to do a little bit more swatching on my channel because I know you guys love it so much. It's only the 12th of January and I already have 2 swatch videos up, so I think we're on a good path this year. I want to say thank you for watching this video. If you want to take a moment and subscribe, I would absolutely love that. And you can like this video and give me a comment down below on what video you would like to see me do a swatch collection of. I also wanted to mention, if you're in the LA area, I will be going down to LA with NYX for eye mats, and if you're there, tweet me, let me know, or Instagram me, let me know. I would love to meet you guys. I won't be getting a tan in LA, but you know, I'm gonna need to get like some SPF 90 for LA. I'll actually be there all week. I leave tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So let me know if you guys wanna hang out because I would love that. Anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna go. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. I have here the NYX Be Gone Lip Color Remover. I just have a wee bit on my hand. This is how I like to do it. I just like to rub this in. And then the oil kind of eats away at the product. And then I can take a cotton round and just wipe it away. And that's how you remove your long-lasting liquid lipstick.